It's time now to get cooking. Today we are making a pull-apart Italian bread. You can have it for dinner because what's inside. Suzanne Clark is here from livingacreativelife.net and she has the scoop. So this is almost like pizza, almost like monkey bread. I mean, it's kind of a lot of things.
It is. And what it really is delicious, and your house smells amazing when you're making it, and your kids and your whole family are just going to love it.
And this is what it is right here. So basically, it's kind of this loaf, and inside you have what? Pepperoni, cheese, all sorts of good stuff.
Everything that you love about Italian cooking is in that bread. And like you said, you can serve this for dinner tonight with your pasta dish or a nice salad, or maybe even as an appetizer at a football game or something.
All right, so where are we starting?
Well, first of all, I'm just using a frozen bread loaf that you can buy at any grocery store, and I just want to thaw it. Don't let it rise, just thaw it overnight. Very quick and easy. And then I just rolled it out on my work surface into a nice big rectangle like this, and now we're ready to go.
Okay, where do we start as far as ingredients?
Well, first of all, I melted 1 stick of challenge butter in the microwave and got that nice and melted, but we want to flavor that butter. We just don't want plain butter. So of course we have to have some garlic because it is Italian. So I have about 2 to 3 cloves of garlic and some Italian herbs, some dried Italian herbs. I'm just going to mix that up.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to start brushing it over our dough. Okay. And we just want to get a nice coat.
And that's great. You see all that seasoning just kind of sitting on top of there.
And I mean, yeah, you look at it, you know it's going to be good, and you can even smell it right now. It's just amazing. I also want to take some of this nice garlic butter, and I want to prepare my pan. It's important to go ahead and get some butter in here so this loaf will not stick as it's baking.
And you did it while it's seasoned, so it's going to add some of that in there too.
And then I want it to be nice and crunchy. That's one of my favorite parts. So I take a little bit of Parmesan cheese, and this kind of gives it that nice little crunch. I'm just going to put a little bit into the bottom of the pan, just a little bit, okay, to start up. Now we're ready to go. Our next layer is going to be cream cheese, and this is like a nice little surprise. You're going to find little pockets all through this loaf. And this can be, you know, take a little time to do, but if I softened it a little bit in the microwave ahead of time, it really makes this job easier. And I found using a rubber spatula is really the way to go. So now we're going to add some flavor, and I'm going to use some diced sun-dried tomatoes, and I like that tomato flavor in here. But you know what? If you don't have sun-dried tomatoes, or you're just not into them, then don't put them on. Now I'm going to add some pepperoni, which is Italian as well. But again, this could be salami, it could be ham, it could be anything you want to. Or if you just want to make this vegetarian, just leave it completely out. I like it because it does give it some nice flavor. Then I'm going to add a little bit of my Parmesan cheese. And now we're ready to roll. And I'm just going to kind of
roll it up.
Roll it up. This is not hard, folks. It's really easy. So now I'm just going to take a pair of kitchen shears, and this part is kind of important because you want it to unfurl as it bakes.
So if you kind of turn it around and show him, you can kind of see what it looks like. So that's what it looks like after you cut it.
Okay, and then I'm just going to take my kitchen shears, and I'm just cutting like about 1-inch slices. And then Destry, if you would like to get the pan over here, we can start putting the slices in. And what we want to do is to put the cut side towards the edge of the pan.
Okay.
And we're just going to lay them in.
So you're just sticking it in by slice. Okay.
This is not hard. And you know, the magic starts happening after we finish this, laying this in the pan. We're going to let this bread rise. And we need to place it in a warm area in the house. You know, and it's going to, depending on how warm your kitchen is, the quicker this will rise, the warmer your kitchen is.
How long should it be about?
You know, I'm finding it takes about 1 to 2 hours.
Okay.
Okay, that's kind of the hard part. But again, it does smell magnificent.
So 1 to 2 hours, then what do you do?
Well, right now we're going to go ahead and put just a little bit of our garlic butter. And anything left over you can use at the end, just like for a little dipping sauce if you wish. Okay, I'm going to add a little bit more cheese. loosely cover this with our plastic wrap, let it rise. Then we're going to put it into a 350-degree oven for 20 minutes, and that is what you get.
This is what you get, and you can pull it apart.
Go ahead, give it a little
Okay.
pull, and you can see how nice it is.
And that's what's inside. Very good. Again, it is pull apart Italian bread. Take a look inside, and you can find the recipe online at livingacreativelife.net.